Hi guys, let's make a very simple and delicious appetite suppressant which I'm sure you're going to love. Now in a cup or in a glass jar like mine, you're going to squeeze in half of a lemon juice and then add 2 teaspoons of Nescafe cafe. You can use 1 tablespoon because the 2 teaspoons that I use approximates 1 tablespoon, if that makes sense. And then you're going to add some honey. Do not add too much, just a tiny bit like what I did. But if you're making it in a large quantity, you might want to add more honey, or you can skip the honey entirely if you don't want it a tiny bit sweet. Then add a reasonable amount of water, stir, and it's ready. You can drink this and feel no atom of hunger for some hours before you break your fast. I hope you like this video. Please share and give it a thumbs up.
Chef Nestor in the kitchen. Ooh! Today he's making a healthy meal for us. Oh yes. I love what I see. What I'm seeing, I love. Let me help you and stir it. I can do this one very well. Ooh, guys, there's a lot of orishirishi here. We have purple, white, green, lemon color of broccolis here. Different colors of broccoli, although I know that the white one is cauliflower. And we have carrots, we have long green beans, we have mushrooms, we have kale. The leafy vegetable you are seeing here is the kale. What again do we have here? I think there is something else I'm missing. I can't remember for now. But yeah, we have so many good stuff in this pot. Why are you falling? Enter back. Guys, food is ready. I'm having it with a little bit of white rice. It tastes so good, trust me. This is so nice and healthy, super healthy. This one is the purple broccoli. Now it has changed color, but it was really purple before. The taste is not bad, but I don't like anything broccoli. I don't like broccoli. But in general, the vegetable, the steamed veggies, they taste so good, like really nice. My husband did a great job here, although I assisted him. I'm not going to lie, I assisted him, but he did the measure work. I only assisted in adding some of the ingredients. No, some of the spices, sorry. This is, it should have been 10 out of 10, but because of the broccolis, I'm giving it a 9.9. 9.9. Because it's not bad. Even the taste of the broccoli, it's not bad. Do you want some? You want some? Go and make yours. Let's make a very quick and easy snack This is plain Greek yogurt, unsweetened one. One whole apple slice. Honey. At this point, the snack is ready. If you try this combination this way, you're going to thank me later. And most of the times, I usually do this. But today, I feel like adding some granola. Can you see what it looks like on the inside? They are big, so I'm going to try to, crush them into this. Just a little bit. But you can add as much as you want. I think that's enough. Now you're going to go and enjoy. You can choose to mix it all up to combine well, but I don't really mind. Let's take a bite. Here you go. Isn't it looking super delicious? Absolutely delicious. Can you hear the crunch? Go and try it out. You will love it. Hi guys, let's make the most delicious Nigerian buns ever. This is very crispy, gooey and sweet. So in a bowl, I'm going to go in with some all-purpose flour. I'm going to sift that just, because sometimes it has crumbs in it. So I just wanted to make sure that everything is smooth and powdery, if that makes sense. After that, I went in with 4 tablespoons of powdered milk, some nutmeg, some salt, and I'm going to add some baking powder to that as well. Now mix everything to combine well and set aside. In another bowl, I'm going to crack in some eggs. Add some granulated sugar. Now, if you want it very sweet, you can add more sugar, but in my own case, I added 6 teaspoons, which is like 3 to 4 tablespoons. Add more milk. If you notice, I'm using 2 different types of milk, which is from the same brand, by the way. I'm using the liquid and the powdered peak milk. The powdered one is going to give these buns a crispy texture, while the liquid one is going to give it a gooey, creamy, foamy texture. Does that make sense? Then I added some melted butter, mix everything together and set that aside. Also, you want to start heating up some vegetable oil and make sure the oil is just about enough because we are going to be deep frying the buns. While the oil is heating up, we are going to mix our batter, which is bringing the powdered and the liquid mixtures together, and mix until everything is well combined. And if you feel like adding more liquid milk or more water, just go ahead and do that until you get this texture and consistency. Now we are going to start frying. You want to taste the oil with a tiny bit of the mixed batter. Once you throw it in the pot of oil and it bounces up in like 5 to 10 seconds, then you know your oil is ready to fry. So once the oil is well heated up, you're going to go in with the batter. You can use your hand to scoop and mold into the oil, or you can use an ice cream scooper, just like what I did, to get an overall even shapes. Fry until it turns golden brown, and there you have your golden brown, sweet and delicious Nigerian buns. This can go with any soft drink at all. You can even use malt, you can use tea, you can use coffee. Either way, it tastes so great. Can you see how bouncy and fluffy the inside of these buns looks? I hope you give it a try. You will love it. This is what I call one pot tomato stew, and let me tell you, after trying this recipe out, you may never want to make tomato stew any other way. Now in a pot, I'm going to go in with my protein of choice, which is pork, turkey, shaki and beef. I'll go in with some seasoning cubes, add some salt as well, turn the heat on. Now I'm going to blend some ginger, habanero peppers, fresh tomatoes, and finally I'll be adding in some red, yellow and green bell peppers. Now for the bell peppers, you can use any color of choice. It doesn't have to be all three of them. Sometimes I usually go with the red one or both the red and the green one, but because I have the yellow one today, I decided to add it to the mix, right? Because you cannot go wrong with vegetables. So I'm going to go ahead and roughly chop that. I don't like it smoothly blended, so you can do whichever one you prefer. Now add that into the pot of meat, rinse the blender and add the water as well. Now I'm going to add some of the onion which I've sliced earlier and set the remaining half aside for later use. Now into the pot again, I've gone in with 1 tin tomato and 1 bottle tomato. You can screenshot those if you want to get them. Then I went in with some dry rosemary, nutmeg and this Old Bay seasoning powder. Finally, I went in with some vegetable oil. Now I'm going to rinse the bottle and the tin tomatoes and add into the pot. So that's the only water we are adding into the pot, the one we used to rinse the blender and the one we used to rinse the tin and the bottle tomato, okay? Because we don't want this stew to be too watery, you know. Cover the pot and allow it to cook for 20 minutes straight, 20 to 25 minutes straight. Then I came back and went in with my mackerel fish, some shrimps, and then the remaining onion with some spring onion and basil leaves. Guys, we are almost done, okay? So after adding that, you're going to want to stir it, taste and adjust with seasoning. Cover the pot again and let it cook for 10 good minutes, okay? And then your stew is ready. Like, it's so simple, so quick and easy to make, and you will love it. It can go with spaghetti, pasta, white rice, boiled yam, boiled plantain, fried yam, fried plantain, fried potatoes. A lot of things can go with this tomato stew. I hope you try this recipe out and let me know what you think. Thanks for watching.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Mommy.
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 I'm welcome.